Hi, my name is Angel Hernandez, and this is my conscious racing project.
Hi, I decided to do my research topic on contraception. I picked this topic because there is so much information about it, and I feel like I could bring so much to it to the meeting. I feel like this was an interesting topic to discuss about because it has to deal with the rights of women, what they fought for. It's a topic that each woman has gone through, and it allows them to give their opinions on the topic. I feel like this topic would create a great discussion among the women because it's a topic that they know about and they collaborate more on. Since there are many types of contraception going through, each one will create a mini discussion will give it a better understanding. Contraception is defined as various devices, drugs, agents, and sexual practices or surgical procedures to prevent contraception or impregnation. Contraception helps women plan if and when they want to have a baby. For my conscious raising project, I decided to keep it to one meeting only. The reason for this was that it was hard enough to get 5 women in a single room with their busy schedule, so getting them all together in a room for a second meeting would just make it more difficult. I felt that with one meeting, I could have a discussion as good as it would have been with just without the difficulty of getting them together again. Um, I guess the whole thing of the meeting, we sat in a circle so that we could face each other when the discussion started. The meeting lasted over 2.5 hours. There was 5 women that attended this meeting. I decided to hold a meeting at my house because it's a location where all the women could meet up the easiest, and it's a location where I can try to make it as comfortable as possible. Starting off the meeting, I made sure to tell everyone that what was said at the meeting will stay at the meeting, and that any information that was taken from the meeting will be protected, and the any information reported back to the class, no names, and the focus would be on the experience as a whole. I made sure that the meeting was gender exclusive, so I wanted to make the women feel comfortable. Starting off the meeting, I wanted to do like a little icebreaker because everybody was new, they didn't know each other, so I wanted them to feel comfortable talking in front of each other. So we did like a quick 10-minute icebreaker. They just started talking about themselves, telling a little bit about themselves, so to get a little bit more comfortable. After that was finished, I told the group if they knew about feminism. I asked them. I wanted to know if they had an understanding of it before bringing up the topic. Um, 2 out of the 5 women knew about the topic of feminism, so I decided to give a brief introduction on feminism. Afterwards, I went to describe what a CR group was and what was the main purpose of the group. A quick introduction, 5 minutes. Then I introduced the topic, what we were discussing. I wanted to hear their opinion on contraception. So we went one by one discussing about contraception. The discussion went smoothly. They were participating in the discussion evenly. They had a lot to say and they said their opinions. After everybody was done, I decided I wanted to show them pictures of a study that I found that showed women that gave their opinions on why they use contraception and approve of it. I wanted to include these pictures because I felt that they showed a variety of women that had different reasonings on why they approve of contraceptions. After looking at those pics, the group members they had a they started discussing about what they saw. They started discussing about this what was on those signs that the women had, and they agreed that those are reasons why some of them take contraception. Some of them took it when they were younger. Those were some of the reasons, as in the acne, as in it makes their, I guess, their period regular. They Those were reasons why they took contraception, not just for so they won't get pregnant. And after all, we started talking about contraception. The topic of abortion and the morning pill came up, so we started discussing about that. One of the questions I asked them was, "Do you believe that all forms of contraception should be added on insurances?" I chose to ask this question because I wanted to bring an event that has been happening and has been getting some airtime on the news. It's a story about Hobby Lobby and how they feel they shouldn't have certain contraception on the insurances they offer to their employees. Here's a video that I showed the group on Hobby Lobby's views.
Hi, my name is Mandy Broadfoot. I'm a wife, a new mom, and I've been an employee at Hobby Lobby for 5 years now. Our company was founded by David Green in 1970, making small picture frames in a garage. We now have over 500 stores in 41 states, and we employ over 22,000 people across the country. The Green family built Hobby Lobby on biblical principles and their strong Christian faith and values. So when the federal government's Health and Human Services mandate threatened to force them to include abortion-inducing drugs in their health insurance plan, the Green family felt compelled to file a lawsuit in defense for their religious freedom. They are represented in this case by the Becket Fund for Religious Liberty. The Green family believes that life begins at conception, when an egg is fertilized. FDA guidelines clearly state that the morning after and the week after pill may prevent a fertilized egg from implanting in the womb. This aborts a fertilized egg. The Green family has no objection to preventative birth control, and they will continue to cover this in their comprehensive health insurance plan for their employees. Hobby Lobby and the Green family do not wish to control the actions of their employees, nor do they want to impose their beliefs on anyone. They respect the religious convictions of all Americans, even those with different views. They are simply asking for that same respect with regards to their religious freedom. Religious freedom is one of our most cherished rights as Americans. We hope you agree. Thank you for listening.
After completion of the video, I asked for their opinions about the topic. They all had different opinions. Some felt that Hobby Lobby should be mandated to offer the morning after pill or emergency contraception on their insurances for their employees. They feel that they shouldn't, I guess, control what their employees can have based on their religious beliefs. And others feel that they have every right to because of their religious beliefs. Each had their own different opinion, and that's what they had to say about the video. I really enjoyed the experience I have gotten from this course. I enjoyed learning more about the women gender issues and reading about the feminist authors and what they thought about the patriarchal society. This project allowed me to be more informed about the issues that women go through. If I wouldn't have done this project on contraception, I would have never known about the fight that women had against Hobby Lobby and their decision about contraception. I guess the thing that I would have done differently would be to have two meetings instead of one and getting a larger group of women. I feel that offering the conscious raising meeting on 2 different days would allow the women that didn't know about feminism to get more informed so they could participate more in the discussion, because since they didn't know, they just learned about it. I guess they really didn't know what to talk about, but allowing them more time to truly understand feminism and get a little bit more knowledge about it would allow them to contribute more. Having the conscious raising meeting with a larger amount of women would create a greater discussion. The more women, the more opinions, I feel, and the more opinions there are, the better it is. Conscious raising is still an applicable practice in our time, even with the internet. Even though you could if you want to find more about a certain issue, you can go on the internet and find it. But I feel that doing a face to face is way better because you truly grasp the concept of the issue, and I guess getting the opinions of others allows you to truly understand about it. I feel that conscious raising shouldn't be changed. It is a great resource to be informed. It's a great way to learn stuff, and it should stay the same. Other than that, honestly, I wouldn't do another conscious raising meeting again. I wouldn't do it again, but I wouldn't mind going to one. I wouldn't mind being part of another discussion, giving my opinions, hearing other opinions. I feel like it's a great resource, and I would love to do it again. Just not host it. But yes, other than that, this has been a great class, and learning about contraception has, I guess, informed me more and increased my knowledge about it.